Thank you very much once again, members, for coming. In front of you here, as I said earlier, I'm Badman Solo. I'm currently chairperson of Work Creative Arts Foundation. Work Creative Arts Foundation is a company uh, limited by guarantee. It's a registered company, if most of you are not aware. Work stands for West Nile, Acholi, Lango, and Karamoja. So the creative industry, we have come as one, as you all know, uh, whereby all the creatives in the 9 domains. So if you have to look at the 9 domains of the creative industry, we have the music, we have the performing arts, we have the film and video, visual art and crafts, we have the books and publishing, software and innovation, culture and national heritage, support services, and we have the collecting societies. So in front of you here, these are just some of the representatives uh, from the Acholi sub-region, because as you all know, there have been a lot of bickering in the social media. Some of the artists or the musicians who are just saying that they don't want work. But at the end of the day, if you all see, we have very artists who are here, who represent, who come from Gulu City, who come from the different districts of Acholi sub-region. Now, basically, as you all know, I'm happy that we have the representative for Acholi is here, Pamela Peace. She's the one who is representing the artists or the musicians in Acholi, the greater creative industry. In Lango sub-region, uh, though is there, is called Atine Maros, commonly known as Professor Maros, is our representative of work in Lango sub-region. In Karamoja, we have Lokutan Alex, called MC Gray, is our representative from Karamoja. Then from West Nile, we have a gentleman called Adrole Bakole, aka Hans, assisted by J.M. Kennedy, that is from West Nile. So the reason why we are here basically is to take you far since we launched our offices here on December 17th. First and foremost, let me thank OWC through Madam Sylvia Awori, General Salim Saleh, for supporting the launch of our offices. We are very happy that now we have a home as the creative industry in northern Uganda, and we can hold our press conference here. So what we would like to tell the public, the registration for the creative arts is going on. That's why most of these artists you are seeing here, or the creative industry, they already have their IDs. We have already registered. You can just come to the office and you get yourself your national ID, the work ID, identity card is a plastic identity card, which the registration requirements. Our administrator, called Chankara David, is always in our offices. You can always come Monday to Friday from 8 to 6 p.m. The necessary requirements is just 10,000 shillings and your passport photos. Then you get yourself the national ID to become a member of Work, because Work is a member-based company limited by guarantee, whereby everyone can register and you'll be part of it. And it's irrespective of your tribe, religion, or political party. So no one should see Work as something which is political. Irrespective of your political party, we welcome everyone as long as you are from the Work sub-region. Uh, there has been claims on social media whereby some people were saying money has been given to Work. No, Work Creative Arts Foundation has never received any money from General Salim Saleh as purported by other individuals. But we are happy that the general introduced us to the Ministry of Gender, that is Betty Amongi, so that we get supported since we are in the creative industry of the Work sub-region. And most of these people who are trying to fight the Work Creative Arts Foundation, they are being blinded by the people in the central. Because for so long, as you people all know, the creative industry from the Work sub-region have not been supported, because these people in Kampala, the UNMF, led by Eddie Kenzo, they have been receiving money for the whole of Uganda, but we have not been getting that support. The last time we had meetings with the general himself, he told us that ever since the lockdown, so far the money which has spent in the creative industry of Uganda is over 65 billion. And out of 65 billion, you imagine only 15 million came to northern Uganda recently, when the federation got 5 billion shillings. So that is why the work has been formed. So for us, we want to operate by ourselves because we understand one another in West Nile, actually, Lango sub-region. But this concept, which has just been built, you find that is being fought so much, especially spearheaded by those people in Kampala who don't want those things to happen. As I talk right now, there are very many who came from Kampala. They are in Gulu City here. All of them because they saw the introduction letter which General signed that we need to be supported by the Ministry of Gender. The government has already recognized Work Creative Arts Foundation. That's why everyone now is fighting that work should not get money. And they are telling lies all over social media that we have received money, but there's nothing which has been received. Actually, it has blinded some of our people whom we started with in the interim leadership. That's why you heard that our members like Odong Romeo and Freeman Sunday wrote a resignation letter. But good enough, they also know very well that we have not received any money from the general or anyone. But for us, we are free to lobby because this is a private company. It's not a government body. As you all know, it's a private company limited by a guarantee. We can get support from anyone whom we want. So, as you all know, there are other individuals whom we really condemn them because they are fighting the development of the sub-region. There are individuals who are behind those people. One, we have a person like Namara Romoshana, who works with OWC. She has been having constant meetings with some of the artists in the Choli sub-region, telling them to fight work. Yet she was one of the people who embraced the idea of work. In front of me here, I have the first meeting which we had at the hub, whereby it was convened by OWC, and the minutes are all here, which I present to the media, and we have the members who attended from the work sub-region. There were 91 members who attended, and all the attendance list is here. We have all the minutes here, whereby we agreed to form this very Work Creative Arts Foundation. We have people who have been getting support. Namara Nomushana has been trying to support them to fight work just over her personal interest. They have been trying to fight Madame Sylvia Awori, yet she's the director of operations of OWC, who has tried, and she's our patron. She's our patron and she has tried to support us. But those people have been fighting her just because of their personal interest. And we are not going to allow, because this is something for our industry and we want our industry to develop. People like Gilbert Olanya, always is a camera MP, all of you people know. He wants to jump onto anything which is his, just for his political reasons. This is not a Muro district. This is Gulu City. If you have any issues concerning your constituency, please you go to Amuro district. Leave the creative industry alone. They always want to use some of the artists in Acholi to go and campaign for him. That's why he's trying to confuse them. He has been having meetings with them, misguiding them, that he called the general. The general allowed, took him to his bedroom, talking a lot of nonsense, which has been in the YouTube, which is not the case. For us, as the Work Creative Arts Foundation, we are telling the creatives to desist from the politicians, because this is work is strictly for everyone. There's nothing like politics in work. We don't want them to mix the creative industry with the politics just like they did in Kampala. Our industry is still young and we want the support from everyone. We have individuals who are being used by those very personalities, people like Gavin Laporte, who claims to be an artist or a musician, and all people know he's not a musician. He has been sending constant emails to General because of the few clicks he has. People like Anua Walter, who also claims to be my brother, always on camera talking nonsense, but that is a story for another day. We have Layeng Agre, who happens, we don't know, but he claims he's the president of Greater Choli Musician Association, a company which was registered by the people in Kampala, by the federation. How do you claim? And it's limited by shares. That is the Greater Actually Mission Association. Now, they are the bosses of the company. It means once they get money, even the 15 million they got, they just share it among themselves, and there's nothing to show for it. That's why they have been there getting facilitation from people in Kampala to defend them that the money which the general said should come to work should be blocked. They have been using the names of some of our artists who are here in work, that they are with them. And it's good enough. We have some of them who are here. We have people like Boy King. We have people like BSG Labongo, who constantly have been using his names on the list, sending to general that is fighting work, yet is with us and is registered as a dependent person with disability. We have Walkie Talkie is there. We have Navi Doctor and very many other artists who could not be here at the press conference. Work is only not about the music. That's what you think in the heads of those very individuals. Work is about the creative arts, the journalists, the people, the media, the music value chain, the MCs, the DJs, the fashion designers, all of them, people who are in the books and publishing, they are the members of work. Just that they don't talk on the microphone should not make those people think they are fools. Every time belittling them that they are the ones who are in charge. They are the ones who are in charge. But here, as I talk, work is the home for everyone. Currently, we have activities which have been running. We have the Tuesday jam session, whereby it has been lifting talent of the young people to sing on the live band. Every Tuesday, we have been here, and we are here. The next Tuesday, we are here. We have actually launched their premieres to assist the artists to make sure we sell their music to the world. We have the launch of the new music. If you have an audio, you have a video, make sure you come to our offices. You will get our administrators, and they'll put you on the program for the jam session, whereby you learn how to sing on a live band. Your music, we make sure we sell to the world, and it will be played all over the world. Recently, we had a team who came from abroad, and they are coming to do something very big, and they want to work with the Work Creative Arts Foundation. They are having an event in June. These are the people who work with the Michael Jackson Foundation and Nelson Mandela Foundation. They have pledged to work with the work because we moved with them. We secured the Kawunda grounds. We went and visited the mayor. They got the blessing of the general. We even went to our road, David Nena Chana, and received the blessings. So these are activities which is paying some of the few individuals who don't want to come and register and be our members. And we are not going to force anyone, because we have stressed that everyone is welcome and can be part of us. We want to work with people who are our members and who are registered. They have been claiming their NIN numbers have been used. I don't know who have been using their NIN numbers, but those are just baseless claims. For us, we are here to work with everyone who is embracing the development from West Nile, Acholi, Lango, and Karamoja. The other people who are saying they resign, we don't want to speak for them. They will get their time and do their own press conference and let us know. But they were talking about majorly the corruption, which we don't see it because there's no money officially which has come into the work account. Madam Sylvia Awori is a government representative and is our patron of the Work Creative Arts Foundation. And that's why you always see her guiding us here and there. That's why we have at least moved so far where we have reached. So I would like to thank you all for coming. I would give a chance also for other members to speak to you, and you get to know what is about the Work Creative Arts Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I just want to be short, like 1 minute only. I'm called Simon Oyo Nyigiling from work. We have started it from the zero level up to where we are today. And I'm so grateful that we have come all this far. For the first in a generation, this country we have been as spectators. We have been watching people as they grow. And for us, we have remained stunted. This time round, we have also appreciate the government effort to allow the people of northern Uganda to grow. Our young people must grow their talent, our young people must grow economically, and our young people must see education of their children and children. Why am I saying so? Work has come up with a broader idea that talk about West Nile, Achole Lango, and Karamoja. These are the very area that has been left out, probably because of our past. But now that it is our time to embrace the government and see that we are just not opposition, but we are only left out. But now that we have the opportunity to work with government, we are now with government, working with a comprehensive programs. And in these areas, we have only three sectors that government is focusing on. Number one, government is focusing on building our infrastructures. If we talk about music, you cannot play music under the forest. You cannot play the music on the bare ground. Government is coming up with a comprehensive plan to build for us our home, our centers, where we are going to have what they call a center of business, a creative have foundation centers. In our proposal, government is building about 4 regional centers. They're going to build one in Gulu to begin with. Second one is going to be in West Nile. They will choose for themselves. And going to be in Lira. They will choose for themselves. And in Karamoja. And besides, they have discovered that the people of Northern Uganda, especially the creative sectors, we don't have collateral. If you want to develop, you can't develop without money from the bank. And if any of us goes to the bank, what do you present? Do you present your body as collateral? Government has seen the gaps, and they'll say, please come up with an ideas so that you trust your own members. It is your members that will entrust you with the money. We as government, we are going to fund you in form of circles, and that's why circles has been opened. And we already have a budget timeline of almost over 49 billion shilling. If government come with that ideas, they are going to fund us. We as member will go to the circle, you pick money, you develop yourself, you pay back with a low interest. That is the focus we are in. When you talk about account I've seen in social media accusing on corruption, that's completely baseless. Because as a child, we have never handled such big money in magnitude. Government cannot just allow children and have money begin playing around with it. That is the reason why they have included our own, the patron, to be part of that signatory. And with the representative, our chairperson, meaning we don't have any crisis. Government cannot have more than 4 accounts to send money here. They have to get specific accounts, send the money. When money is put in that account, we go back to our proposal. How is the money going to be used? That is how it's going to be used. Anything outside that, I don't want to speak. Of course, we have seen so many resignations, baseless resignations, probably for personal interest, probably for any other thing. Of course, chairman has put it clearly. We can't speak for them. They will have their own time and speak for themselves. But as work, West Nile, Lango, Acholi, and Karamoja, we still don't see any crisis. But we're actually seeing light coming up in for the people of northern Uganda. The hope that we have never seen before. We always hear money Kampala, Kampala, Kampala. Now, at least let's have the center for northern Uganda and we move forward. Thank you so much. If there's any gaps, I remember there. Thank you so much.
Um, Thank you so much. My name is Abies Labon, Dennis Labon, once again, representing persons with disability in Northern Uganda as a musician. I would say, I would like to say, let the people who are talking talk the talk. Let walk the walk. So many years that there's so many groups being formed and Northern Uganda musicians haven't been benefiting. And this hurts me. And when I bring this out to the public, that means I already have pain. Associations that are into the industry or they're registered with any other body, they can come and register under work. We shan't refuse you. And then we are not going to force anybody, like some of our members said. I love the fact that Northern Uganda is now stepping up in different sectors. Many think work is basically for musicians. Work is not only for musicians. There are other people that have a bad feelings about work. There are other people who are tarnishing the name work. But I would like to say, ever since I began music, nobody has ever come to Northern Uganda like Sylvia Awori did. We have different people from Northern Uganda that are of Sylvia Awori caliber, but they've never thought of musicians. They've never thought of the art industry. But if Sylvia Awori is trying out this to work out with work, please, I beg of you, don't stop it. Don't even dare. Because none of you out there thought about musicians, thought of fighting hard for the government to support the art industry. But for now, Sylvia Awori came to Northern Uganda and she's trying to work out something that you've never seen, and you're seeing something is coming on a silver plate, you want to run and run your mouth. Please keep quiet from wherever you are. Shut up, mind your business. And if you want to mind our business, then come to work and mind our business. If you want to mind your business elsewhere. Stop talking about work. Let us walk. If you want to continue talking the talk, talk the talk. Be as Ilabon says so. Thank you.
Maybe the representative actually wanted to say something.
I wanted to have Labon speak about how work will help people with disability in the music industry.
Oh, wow. Thank you for bringing out that question. Work will definitely help people with disability in such a way. If work has helped me, if work is going to help BSG Labon, there are a lot of disability persons out there trying out to put up businesses and running small enterprises that 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 is helping them. There are groups of persons with disabilities that are already organized in their own way, in their own associations. If they can come and register with work accordingly, basically, I will stand in for them. I will definitely stand in for them. I've always been advocating for persons with disability, but not given chance. But if I'm given chance in work, believe me, I will not eat that money alone. They have to be empowered. Thank you.
But how many person with disabilities are under your practice in work?
As for now, maybe because of awareness, many of them may not know. We have different persons with disability that are in the art industry. For example, there is Lagum. For example, there is I don't know what his name is. It's this man who dances with the hands. He's a dancer, and I've seen so far 3 singers that are doing really well. One is a gospel singer. The other one, I think, is also a gospel singer. And these are people that need to be empowered. Basically, I've never watched their videos. They could be having financial challenges. You get it? Basically, they could be handling businesses that keep them away from doing exactly what they love. So basically, uh, in this organization called Walk, we are ready to work with persons with disability if, as I told you, if given the chances to work with them, believe me, I will have to empower the persons with disability to stand in the community and stand proud.
Guidance, please, colleagues. The Q&A session will come, but allow first the people to see them to first present. Chair, I will also guide because some of these people see them, you're interfacing with them for the first time. Now you need to walk them through a little insight what the proposal of work is all about. Okay. Maybe you can do that after the different shares.
I think just be kind.
Thank you very much. I'm still Pamela Peace. Uh, from my side, I'm just calling upon the musician to come together, stand with work. All the time we have been seeing Kampala people come to Gulu, get money, they go back. If we are to go, they will stop us at the gate. So this time, it's here with us. Why not to come together and pick what is meant for us? I'm just calling them to come and register with work. We move together. And I want to also ask them to be careful. There's other leaders who want them when for them they want something. Uh, it's now coming for season for campaign. Most of the politicians want artists at the moment. So they are going to pretend that they are helping them, yet they want them to do something big for them. After they are receiving it, they will just leave them like that. So I'm also asking them to be careful while attending or giving their time to those type of politicians. For me, I'm seeing something big in work, and I'm happy and I'm praying that we have to achieve it, and it will be achieved if we come together. Back to the people working online, like bloggers and the news reporters. I think before dropping something up, you need to first find out. Like me personally, I had I got many calls that have resigned from work. I don't know anything, but before the person drop it online, you first need to call me and ask if it's true, not just because you want something to go out. So from my side, I'm happy. Many artists are now here in work and they are still coming. We are registering. I'm welcoming them. Not only in Gulu, we are also calling people from Noya, Lamore, Agago, everywhere. If you an artist, you're welcome to join work. We don't segregate. We don't mind of the parties, whether you're in any other parties, like for politics. But for us, the artists, we work with anybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Also, maybe to add on for people who are seeing, who have come for the first time, basically, in our proposal, the objectives of work, if maybe it's your first time seeing us right now, these are the following. One is economic empowerment to create sustainable employment and entrepreneurial opportunities within the creative industry in the region. Two is cultural preservation to safeguard and promote and restore the cultural heritage of the work sub-regions through the creative arts. Infrastructure development to establish and improve creative hubs, studios, marketplaces to support creative activities in the region. Four is market access and promotion to facilitate access to national and international markets for creative products and services. Five, policy and advocacy to develop supportive policies and frameworks that recognize and nurture the creative industry's role in socio-economic development. Six, establishment of a fund for the creative industry to create a circle for supporting the creative arts industry. Then capacity building to enhance the skills and capabilities of local artists and members of the creative arts industry through training and provision of resources. Those are our main objectives, and so far we have achieved For example, the SACCO, our SACCO is already established. We have already registered it. And as I talk right now, members are registering for the SACCO. And as I told you, upon our launch, UNCC, Uganda National Cultural Forum, we are the first to pledge an amount of 10 million to the work SACCO. Wrote Onena Chana, our king, gave us 2 million shillings to the SACCO. But most of these artists don't understand that you need to come and register as a member of work and register to the SACCO. Then you start saving. You buy shares. That's how you start benefiting. But you cannot start from outside and you think you will benefit. Two, uh, we have a plan to set up a professional studio for the musicians. Professional studio just at the international level, like the way you see the studios in Kampala. We have a lot of studios here in Bulu, but you find that we need the professional one so that we can compete to the international level. There are many other things like training. We need a lot of training, the mindset training, the literacy, financial literacy training for our members. As you know, most of the people in the creative sector, especially the ones who are shouting outside there, they never went to school. Unfortunately, you know our region where it's coming from. Most of them went to school, so we don't blame them when they are making noise without information. So we pledge them to come to the offices and get knowledge so that they know what we are doing as Work Creative Arts Foundation. We also want to have a state-of-the-art production equipment. When the musicians are having concert, we don't need to go to Kampala. We need to fix our own from here. We need to have our up-to-date production equipment. So that when BSG Labongo is having a concert, he can put his concert in Peche Stadium and people in the work sub-region come and support him, even without the support of Kampala. That's what we want, because for so long, over 20 years, we have never benefited from Kampala. That's why we are working as the work sub-region. There are a lot of other benefits like transportation. When artists want transportation, we have also asked for support in terms of the van to ease transport within the region. Then we also have other activities besides the creative industry, because as you know, in the work sub region, our land is very fertile and almost everyone in the work sub region have land. So we are trying to work with OWC so that they can empower us in the commercial farming. There are many of us who would like to grow coffee, and we are happy that OWC through Madam Sylvia Awori, they have pledged to give us free seedlings for coffee, and we are so happy. And the forms are there outside there. So if you're outside there as a creative, make sure you come to work offices and know the procedures on how you can get the seedlings so that you change your status, you create wealth for your family, not just on music but on other things. Maybe at this juncture also allow me to invite the gospel artist representative Raka Stopper is also there, and we are happy that the whole gospel fraternity in the work sub region, they have been happy because I say for many years they have been left out as a gospel music. Now they are part of work and they are very registered. We have a lot of support services. Others are there, the bouncers who are in the music value chain, who provide them security. They are all registering us with the Work Creative Arts Foundation. So for now, let me welcome Raka Stopper to say a word or two. Then we give a chance to other people also.
Praise the Lord. I know some of you are very surprised that I'm working for Jesus right now. Don't be surprised, because God does his things in different ways. You get it? It's not coming to 1 year. Something that I gave myself to Christ, and I've been doing a lot of work for Jesus in the church and crusades and different, activities actually in the church. Going back to work, what is going on right now? We have decided as gospel music also to join
because we know the goodness of what is going on with the work. The problem that is going on with certain people, they do not like togetherness, unity. You know, when they see artists uniting, is a problem to them. Just because of sometimes people, people are greedy. People will just think that the only way to succeed is money. But sometimes it's not money. Sometimes it's unity, love for each other. That is what makes us move forward. You know, when there's love and unity, money can come faster. And that is the reason of work. We gospel artists, we have been undermined for so long in the limelight. This is an opportunity for gospel music also to explode, just like any other music. There's a platform at work, which very soon we are beginning. We're going to use this platform to promote gospel music. Every Sunday, which we are going to begin it on the 2nd, isn't it?
March, yes.
Yeah, of March. This is an opportunity for gospel music. We have gospel talent outside there. No one knows them, but these people, these guys, they can really sing. The other day they were here, by the way, we are with them for the meeting, and again, I think we are having a meeting with them on Wednesday. Again, these people can sing. They can sing good music. They can rap, but there's nowhere they can display their talents. This is an opportunity work has brought to change all those things which were down in the past. But you know, there are certain people here, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they do not like change. They just want people to remain the same, retarded. They don't want change. I don't know why. Just because they are selfish, they just want everything for themselves. Man, we are working for the whole of northern Uganda. We are not just working for one person, not for yourself. It's time we make changes. Fighting for leadership. Why are we fighting for leadership, my dear? If you want to be a leader, you first join. Come and join us here. And then you start, campaigning, doing whatever you want to do, and then you start, come and fight inside here. Don't fight from outside. You even don't know what is inside here, but you're fighting. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, our brothers and sisters? That mindset, let's just stop it. This mindset of that we are here legends, they have been there, they have done nothing. Why don't you come and join the legends so that we can make the change? If you know that you know, come and make the changes, but don't be a rebel. Okay? Recently, when we had a meeting here with the gospel artists, something came up. Certain people started saying that Rakas is now bringing gospel artists in the bar. You see that kind of war. The Rakas stopper is bringing gospel artists in the what? In the bar. Instead of taking people outside the bar, he's bringing them in the bar. Seriously? I don't think this platform is a bar. There's a bar outside there, but not inside.
This is a restaurant.
This one is a restaurant, and we're having this is a platform to promote music, which is made for everybody, not just. I don't know why they like segregating. Gospel artists are not supposed to be somewhere. No. We are all artists. Gospel artists are not meant to be paid. Who told you? They also go to studio. They also spend in the studio. And this is why work is here. There's a reason why we are going to fight this. They have to start paying gospel artists. Gospel artists are they're supposed to begin making concerts. They have to pay for the concerts. And this is the reason why work is here. So please, if you know you're a gospel artist outside there, come to work and register. The registration is only 10,000. Register so that we fight this together. You're coming, you join, you also become a member and you have a voice to speak. Come and we fight this war together. We need change in northern Uganda. Thank you so much. We need change. Thank you.
So we are done.
Yes, thank you so much. My name again is Boy King from Mafia Management. Yes, right now, as Badman Solo has said, uh, they are calling all the artists that come and register right now. And we are welcoming anyone. Even you who are talking, you are welcome. First, come and register so that you don't miss out things which are coming because they are planning for all of us. So don't be there to talk and then you don't come and register again. When the good things come, then you start saying they have denied you access. Yet right now they are calling you early to come and register. And another thing, in work, we are not separating any artist or anyone. Or you are a superstar, you are bigger than who, you are who. No. Here everyone is treated equal. So come early so that when good things come, you don't start crying, crying, crying. I know some people out there, they are talking because they are greedy. They want more for themselves. And when they try to correct them here and there, they start putting this small, small fight. Some weeks back, even someone boxed me. I'm not going to mention names because I was disagreeing. Not, I don't want to be where they wanted me to be. But let's be together. Let's work together. Negativity is not going to take us anywhere. So stop fighting this little fight for something big for the industry. It's going to help all of us here in the north, and even people start coming even from other regions because work is welcoming everyone. So please, please, as you heard, they are calling you to come so that when good things also come, you don't be left out. They said register, be with ID, so that when good things come, when they're following up to give good things to some of us, to some of you, your name will be there. It's hard to look for you manually. And because you're saying you're a big star, they have to call you over, they have to do what? No, 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 no. Come and register. Nowadays things work with paperwork. So please come. I think I will not talk much. Thank you.
Yeah, as it summarizes before we get to your questions, we also have our regional representatives there who have made their press release and they have their videos they've sent to me. Later, we'll be sharing with you. They are condemning what those people are talking about, that they are not part, because those people are using propaganda to say that, oh, Karamoja is not there, or Langwa is not there. But these people are there, and I have their videos which I will share with you. And information I want to give you, if they're still outside there, work has already been endorsed by the commander in chief, the president of the Republic of Uganda. If you are still being there, you will be left out. But we are welcoming all of you, all the journalists, all the media people, all the fashion designers, all the people in the actors, the film, the natural culture, the people, the painters. Come and register with work when it's still yet early. Don't cry when it's late. But right now, we say better late than never. We are still calling you to come. I'm happy that our support services domain, they are registering. We have already very many number of members who are coming to register. So thank you so much for people who have registered. Just keep on coming. We have our Tuesday jam session, which is always here every Tuesday. We're introducing our cultural night, which is going to be every Thursday. And we are launching it on the first Thursday of the month, that is in March, whereby we are going to have experiences from the different cultures in the work sub-region. We will start with the Choli sub-region, whereby we will see the different cultures, the different local foods they eat. Then later we go to West Nile, the Lugwara, the Kakwa, the Madi. We go to Lango, we go to Karamoja. Every single Thursday of the month, starting from next month, we are going to have the cultural night where we preserve our culture our Prime Minister there at Kekwara Choli, and the cultural leader will always come and embrace us here. Thank you so much for coming, and we invite everyone to join work. Thank you. Any questions now? You can raise them.
Any questions, members, or it has been?
Yes, that's Chair. I have request for two journalists, one for NTV, one for NBS, to have at least a 5 minutes interview with Madam Sylvia. Okay. I think that will be crucial at this point of time. So you should allow that statement.
It's okay.
Questions?
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Joseph Jonathan James, Vision Group. Most of my questions go to you, Chair. One, how many members does this foundation anticipate to register under the categories that you mentioned earlier on? Then, two, in that grand plan or the blueprint of the foundation, did you attach monetary values with them, like setting up studio equipment? If so, and what's that total amount of the blueprints that you just presented? Snapshot of it to us. Then I am also interested in that chronological flow of the activities from the registration to implementation, like that, until the time that you guys will sit down to evaluate on whatever you've done, maybe to make amends where things were not good. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the question. One, as Work Creative Arts Foundation, the way I've told you, we have very many creatives under the 9 domains. We are actually estimating over 100,000 creatives to register who are there in the work sub region. That's why we have the dancers, we have the people who sing, the choir members, we have the traditional dancers. There are very many. So we are estimating over 100,000 members. Two, about our projection on our budget. Just that we are not allowed yet a chance to present. That's why these people have always been fighting. But we are looking into over 49 billion shillings, because what we have, what we are working on is what we want to be there for even our great grandchildren. Things which will be physical, like the creative hub. Once it's built in all the sub regions, you find they will be there and they will be helping us. Any other question?
Like the chronological flow of the activities.
Yes.
So from opening, of course, you've already opened to registration, then procuring things, what part until the last.
Yeah, exactly. As I've told you, right now we are doing registration of the members, majorly here in Acholi sub-region. After, we will move to these other regions and make sure we reach there in all the 39 districts in the work sub-region, to make sure we sensitize them and mobilize them to register and work for their own benefit. After, we will make sure we go and present our proposal to the Ministry of Gender, because the Ministry of Gender is the one where we fall as the creative industry. So that now, from there, once they take the proposal and they will include it in the budget of Parliament, the members of Parliament will go and make sure that budget is passed to us. That's when now we will follow and make sure all those things are put in place. But right now, we are on the stage of registration of the members and sensitizing them to know more about work. Thank you.
Mine is going to be brief. I'm Amy from NTV. I'm interested in understanding how work is working with the Michael Jackson Foundation for the upcoming concert.
Oh, thank you so much about that. The Michael Jackson Foundation, so far, they came in, and we are so happy to announce that we first have to thank the mayor, the Lord Mayor, that is Mr. Okwonga Alfred, for giving us another home where we are going to put up our studio. And the studio is going to be put up by the Michael Jackson and Nelson Mandela Foundation. It's going to be put at Kawunda grounds. There's a place which they have already given to us. We just need to set it up. They already have the equipment which they are going to fix it, so that to help, because the concert is coming in June. So during this time, they'll be fixing and they'll be helping the rehearsals of the artists and the musicians and all the creatives who will get a chance to perform, because it's going to be a 10-day festival from May, the 30th of May up to the 8th of June. So the pre-activation concerts will take place at Peche Stadium. Then the main event will be at Kawunda grounds. And the expectation is 250,000 people from all the sub-regions. Actually, the press conference here in Gulu City is going to be anytime soon. And we are also going to invite you people to come and ask more of the questions, just specific for that event. But currently, as I told you, the expectation is 250,000 people, because it's basically about climate change. The proceeds going to be collected will definitely go for that, the climate change. And they're looking at the headliner, Lionel Richie, though they're still in talks with other big African acts to be there on the concert, like Burna Boy, Davido. There are very many other big acts who are there. And this is the reason why you see this people of Kampala continue to fight work, because they came and they said they are going to work with work. Now the artists of Kampala and the people in Kampala are saying, why is the concert coming to Gulu City? Why not Kampala? You see, that's why you see this kind of fights happening in the social media. But we are so happy and embracing this, that the concert is confirmed, is going to happen here in Kawunda grounds in Gulu City, and we are going to work together with everyone who is registered member of the Work Creative Arts Foundation.
Well, thank you. Maybe just an addition. What activities should we expect that aligns to climate change from that concert?
Definitely, as we have told you, on that very press conference, is going to be specifically to answer those kind of questions, because we'll be having some of the representatives from that team who came from the United States, from Denmark. They are going to be here, and you will answer. They will answer all your questions about that very concert.
Okay, thank you. I am Christopher from Vision Group. I have a question. One, of course, I understand the work is a company limited by guarantee. I would like to understand who are the executive in this company. And secondly, on the registration of the chapter, who are those signatories? Because we have seen a complaint from the other sides that Sylvia Awori, who is a government servant, civil servant, is also a principal signatory in the work account. I would like to understand who are your signatories. And lastly, you made a claim here that Navarro Musana is also fighting the work. I would like to, maybe you can feed us with.
Thank you so much. One, as I told you, we are the elected interim leaders. Me as the chairperson, Badman Solo, I have Odida Charles, who is in the interim. I have Mr. Yo Simon Nigeling, who is the interim. Others, as I told you earlier, they put in that formal resignation. That's with Mr. Don Romeo and Freeman Sunday. But I said they are the ones who are answerable to that. I cannot speak on their behalf. They even sent emails to the general and several other leaders, of which one of the media personalities I saw on the email was Joseph Omago and NBS. But I must tell you that none of that email has been even replied up to now. You get it? Because they saw what their claims were baseless. Because they thought, because for us, when we were working on this document, the proposal, we did it voluntarily. You get it? So we never expected any pay, but maybe they were disappointed that no payment came in, and they're seeing that maybe they're busy for other things. But for us, we are here for the industry. We are not here to be paid to do what, but we are doing things for the future of the whole industry. You talked about the signatories. Yes, of course, you know, this foundation is at the initial stage and is a private limited by guarantee. Now we have our patron, who is Madame Sylvia Awori. So we decided her to be there because everyone would like to be signatory. That's why at the moment is me, who is the interim chair, to be there on the account. While after our AGM, when we hold the AGM, that's the annual general meeting, that's where there is going to be a general election, which has to be in all the work sub-region. The members will have to come in and elect their leaders. That is where now they will put in another account having the signatories of members who are duly elected by the members. Because me, here in my office, I'm the interim. and I was elected. That's why the minutes are here of the first meeting and the members who attended. These are the evidences if you wanted. Now, the reason why I'm laying claim, not even a claim, but I have evidence of Namara. If you go to YouTube, he has those people who think they're journalists. And I want the Journalist Association to take action on them. Because they claim they're journalists, but they don't know what is meant by journalism. They think when you have an iPhone like mine, you just go and capture anything and you put it on air. Those are people like Pachito Moses. He came from a village deep there in Kitugum. He acquired a phone and he put up his YouTube channel called Spraga Promotion. That is the one busy sharing false information, of which I'm also sending to him a warning because he may get issues legally, because we have our legal counsel who will act for those people who making defamatory remarks which are not right. So we have Tekwo Wilfred, whom you all know. He claims the journalist recently. He lost his job from Mega FM, one of the biggest media houses, because of those kind of things. He runs a YouTube channel called Luo Television and has been misinforming and misguiding a lot of our creative people. Those are the people we have on record. Namara has been working with the general, we all know, for over 28 years. But it's very absurd that Namara was one of the people who were there in the first meeting. And the minutes are here. She embraced work, and we have the evidences of the email which she wrote. This was in October 8th, 2024. This is Namara, who was embracing work. And you can see, sir, having spent yesterday and today working with work creatives. You see, she talked very well about work because she knew she was there, part of the meeting which was at the hub. This is the email she wrote. This is just a screenshot which you have printed. She embraced work, but right now, why is it a turn of events? When we were working on the documents, she was there guiding us at the office of the Prime Minister, guiding us how the document should be. But right now is a turn of events whereby she's now wondering, because it's like a personal interest. She's fighting Madame Sylvia Awori, who is the director of operations. Madame Sylvia Awori did not become director of operations just by what she thinks hearsay or by propaganda. She was appointed office of the president, and she swore an oath that she will serve the office. That's why she's there. She's the director of operations, and she was there in the meeting. I have other emails which Namara has been sharing to the general, saying that let me see it here because I don't want to just use the hearsay. We have emails which they have been sending. We have emails by Okelo Sam that have been sending to the general. Yet there are the people who embraced work. Namara was saying that work thing should not work. That should not work. We have all the evidences here. They have been sending. And a person like Gavin Laporte, I also mentioned his name, is a person who has constantly sent emails to the general. He claims he's the manager of Bosmik team. But the last time, Bosmik said no, he's not. And Bosmik, when we went to the general, he said it very clearly that he was misinformed, and he apologized that he was misinformed. That's why you don't see Bosmik on the social media talking anything regarding work. He's concentrating on his work, which he's supposed to do. So you find that he keeps on sending lists of musicians, Gavin, and other musicians he has been sending. There are musicians who are with us. He has been sending names of BSC Napombo, those of Loketoli, Pato Loverboy, who is our member here, claiming that they are the ones who are against his work. So these are the people who are giving false information on air. So when you hear me mentioning the name Romushana Namara, I'm not mentioning out of the blue. This is our email sending to the general, talking things that why is work working. Work has no regional representation. There is nothing like 9 domains. Yet we have people who are registered in those domains. Why is she giving false information? Yet our officers are here. If she wants to inquire anything, let her come here. Recently, she has even got one of our mama, who is called Honorable Makoko, the former minister of gender, as people all know. She has been moving on with mama, poisoning her, telling her a lot of things to turn against us because of our personal interest. Because maybe she's fighting one office with Madame Sylvia Awori, she's bringing this to the journalists. Recently, the journalists, the GNNA, who are attached to OWC, they have not been on the events which has been happening just because of Namara. Why? Why is she doing this? If she has a personal problem, Madame Sylvia Awori, let her go and sort it out and leave work out of it. Work is not for her. Work is for the industry of West Nile, Acholi Lango, and sub-region. And these are the representatives from all the creative industry. So we don't want her to meddle into our affairs. That's why my warning went direct to Gilbert Olani, who is a politician, meddling in the affairs of the musicians, meddling in the affairs of the painters, meddling in the affairs of the photographers, of the journalists. Why is it coming from Amuro If he has failed to work there for the people, let him not come. He went to the jail claiming that these artists, they're going to join opposition. Now, if you are an opposition MP, how should you be scared that the artist will join the opposition? You should be happy. He went to the jail because he wanted money for facilitation. So Gilbert Olanya, I'm telling you on record, because you're a camera MP, you have my number as Badman Solo. If you have an issue, why did you come straight to me? Why did you call me or come to our offices here? He likes using propaganda. All of us, we know him. He's a camera MP who should not come to meddle in our affairs. And this warning is going to all the politicians. This work is not for any political party. Don't bring in your affairs, whether you're NRM, whether you're NUP, whether FDC. Work is for everyone. We don't want that nonsense. Where were you before Sylvia Awori came to support us? Where were you before Jerusalem came to support us as work? Why are you coming at this time? Because you are seeing elections are next year, you want to come and confuse our creatives. So we don't want to see any politician meddling in our affairs if you cannot support us. Gilbert Olanya on record, we invited him officially. He screamed, "Oh, I'm in Mombasa. I cannot support you people. I cannot yet. I don't know how to support." How can you not support? Yet if someone in America can send support from wherever he is. During that time, he said it was for East African Games. He did support us, but almost all the other MPs supported us and are with us. People like Dennis Amere. You imagine an MP from Kitgum district came and supported us. You get it from Agago. Very many other politicians came. But for him, he always wants to use things for politics. So we don't want that. That's why you see Gilbert Olanya everywhere. When Bobby Wine comes, he's there. He's there. When Museveni comes, he's there. He's there. He wants to be everywhere. We don't want. Let him come out straight. This is not for politics. Work is for everyone, regardless of your political party. As you all know. Regardless of your political party, where you're NRM, your FDC, your what, don't mix the industry with your politics. This one is a warning to Gilbert Olanya.
Yes, thank you. My name is Romeo. I want to know you to understand your standpoint. I hear rumors on the faction that is against war, that they're going to their next move to take legal action. I don't know.
Thank you so much. You see, that's why we say there's freedom of association. And if you want to do something, you do it. You don't just say it. Let them go on. Which legal action are you talking about? Let them go on. We have no problem because our things are there. We have the facts, we have the evidences. Our work was formed. We have all the minutes. I've shown you the emails. Everything. Everything is on record. Our company is a legal company. When you go to URSB, that's where you get all those information. They are there. URSB information. The public is not for, they don't hide it. That's why it's very clear. Let them do what they're doing. But those very musicians, as I've told you, Laxi Move is the president of the Greater Actually Musician Association. If I'm to ask you, who elected him? But for us, we are not even into that. For us, we have been doing our work. We don't want to know about them. Their company, as Greater Actually Musician, is limited by shares. All of us, we know a company limited by shares shows that you are the boss. He's the director. He can do anything. That's why he had the liberty to even eat the small 15 million which was given. And you cannot question about it because he's the director. He's in charge. He can do anything he wants with the money. That's the difference. Work is a company limited by guarantee, which is member-based. You come and talk, you have a vote. During our AGM, you can stand up, you say, I want this person, I want this person. But for now, let them allow work to work. If you don't want to work, do your own things.
Just one. I even told it later. I want to just understand, just be clear on that. 49 billion is a huge amount of money. Is the fight about money or leadership? And why is government fighting government? Because Namara is within the system. Awori is also within the system. Why are they fighting each other? This is unapproved projects by government. Why is this conflict coming in?
Now, I think your question is going to the wrong person. You are saying, why is Namara fighting? I think it would have been good if you ask her directly. Because even for us, we are shocked. We are shocked why Namara is fighting. We are shocked why Namara is fighting. Maybe. Yes, we are shocked why she's fighting. Yet she embraced us. She was there in the start. She was there when we were working on the proposal. It was Namara guiding us with Oketa, with the researcher attached to the see at office of the Prime Minister. We have all that in record. She was the one guiding us, but of a sudden she's off. She's fighting. For what reason?
Guidance again. On the first question, is it about money or leadership?
Definitely, these things are about money and leadership. People are using money. We have evidences. These people of Kampala, because they have known that 5 billion shillings are with the Ministry of Gender. They are supposed to give it now. It was a supplementary budget because the Federation earlier received 5 billion shillings. Now there's another 5 billion which is coming. So they are using our disgruntled people who never went to school, like Governor Porti, who claims he's a banker, these other people here. They are fighting their own people. They are fighting their own industry because they're giving them small money like 20,000, 50,000. And how will that change the industry? That's why they're using it to fight us. You imagine. Why should you be happy that this is an idea which is going to help our own industry? But you are excited about someone has given 5,000 just that you go and buy a kilo of beans, then you start fighting your own brothers. But we don't want to fight them back. We are telling them, you are most welcome. Come to our offices, always open Monday, Friday. You register, become a member. And we work together. Yes, we want to unite. We want to unite with everyone in the whole sub-regions.
If I can ask one. Okay, sorry, I want to have some guidance again. We have series of activities. Some of us are traveling for barriers. I would request that the office is here, and these people sit in the office here. You can have plenty of time with them, and also you can seek another additional information from elsewhere. With through him, he has to arrange for that. But now, I would kindly request that we put this press conference to an end.
Mine is a request. My colleague Simon, who is leading us in this press conference, made request for interview with Sylvia, Madam Sylvia, but I would through you request that you could allow Madam Sylvia to talk to the bigger bodies of the journalists.
No, it's okay because there's no problem. You know, Madam Sylvia, as I told you, she's a very busy person. She's the director of operations of OWC. She's working for the country. No, that's why some people they are just becoming mad, thinking that Madam Sylvia Awori is maybe working just for a small work. Work is very small to her. She's having a lot of projects working. She's working for the whole country. As I talk right now, I think she's in a meeting with the general, with the chief justice. They have a lot of engagements. But through your request, I will try also to request her if she can get some small time and also address these issues. Thank you.
Chair, let me use this opportunity also to inform that colleagues.